Good afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 7 video, bringing you Tangela. Yep, we're really running out of Pokemon now. Tangela is actually not too awful. It gets regenerated the same way Amoonguss does. It gets tanky with Eviolite the same way Amoonguss does. It gets Rage Powder the same way Amoonguss does, but it gets Sleep Powder instead of Spore, which is why people don't really use it. But it actually does more damage than Amoonguss, believe it or not. It has very high stats, and with Eviolite, it actually gets tankier on the physical defensive side, like by far, ridiculously tanky. So I think it does have a place, and it can function as a Pokemon, so let's see what it can do. With the rest of the team, we do have a Lapras just to make it that much tankier, and also we have the weakness policy on this Lapras in case we need to proc it. We have the Conkeldurr here with Flame Orb, because this is actually interesting. I remember Conkeldurr being very popular before. I don't see it being too popular now. I want to see if it's still good. So I kind of stuck it on this team because I feel like with the redirection, we can help Conkeldurr be relevant again. So let's see how that goes. We also have the Instant because Instant is dumb. We have the Crest here to set up Trick Room in case we want the Conkeldurr on the field. We do want the Trick Room up because then you'll be outspeeding everything on the field for the most part. And we have the Tapu Koko here just for electric damage, just for electric terrain, just to avoid sleeping anything on the on our side of the field in case we don't want to just, you know, get slept by things. Typically, that's why you bring the electric terrain. And yeah, that's the Tangela team. We'll see if this does anything. I don't know what my hopes are, but I feel like they're high. Yes, there will be a Tangrowth team in the future. Don't worry. It's coming. It's not coming immediately after this one, but it'll come soon. And yeah, with that said, it's on to the battles. Okay, very fast team, but also has a little bit of a Trick Room package with the Metagross and the Dusclops. Right away, I'm afraid of the Cinderace, for sure. But I believe the Lapras can deal with the Cinderace well enough. Question is, do I bother bringing the Tangela immediately, or do I save it for a little bit later? Because my best matchup would probably be something along the lines of Incin and Lapras, so I think that's what I'm going to go for here. So let's go Incin, let's go Lapras. Let's bring the Tangela in the back, though. And who do we want to end off the draft with? It might be a little bit of a Koko. Because I just feel like, in general, the Conkeldurr does not help me at all here. As sad as it is, Conkeldurr does not do well against any of these Pokemon. Which means I also don't need the Cresselia, really. So yeah, it's a Koko in the back. We'll see how this goes with the late game Tangela. Like, definitely, obviously, Tangela wasn't going to be my Dynamax today, guys. I don't know if you guys thought it was, but it's not, for very obvious reasons. So, hopefully, we can set up the Aurora Veil with the Resonance. Okay, good. They led with the Regieleki. I really wanted them to lead with the Regieleki because I wanted to KO the Regieleki as soon as I possibly can. And now, I have the opportunity to with Fake Out and with... Oh no. Oh no, Intimidate just gave you competitive, huh? This is not great. Wait, competitive? Did that not proc? Am I going crazy? It did. Okay, cool. Yeah, now what? I think we still have to Fake Out the Regieleki. And we have to Resonance. We don't have a choice, sadly. They definitely Dynamax the Articuno. We have to attack the Articuno here. I don't know if Articuno takes us out. I hope it doesn't. But at least we'll get Resonance up here. And if Articuno wants to attack my Lapras, I feel like Lapras should be able to take it, especially if I'm Dynamaxing. Also, something worth mentioning, the Articuno didn't Dynamax. Yeah, it didn't Dynamax. Cool, we get the Fake Out off on the Regieleki. I wish I would have Fake Out Articuno there, but oh well. You're telling me you just got a +2 with Articuno and you didn't want to use it? Oh, that's why. Okay. I guess that was the best option for him then. But I have the resonance up now, so at the end of the day, I'm not even too mad about this. So let's just take this opportunity to go for a... No matter what, I want to take out Articuno, right? So I'll double down on this Articuno. And then this should result in a double KO. I don't think he can... Okay, never mind. Unless he does that. Oh, wow. I really needed that resonance, huh? He just half healthed me. Is that Specs, maybe? He just wanted to get out real quick. Goes into who here? Metagross, okay. So I still made the right choice of moves, I think. They still didn't Dynamax either. It goes for the Freezing Glare. That's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna knock me out. So here I'm gonna go for the Max Geyser. I'm gonna go for the oh no. See, I was hoping my Instant was gonna outspeed, but... Yeah, this is actually bad because I'm gonna give him Weakness Policy for no reason. Dang, man. All in all, not great, because he can go right back in with a Lucky and knock me out. I just get Weakness Policy. Ooh, okay. I didn't get punished that bad. Cool. That works out for me. Oh, okay, that's really good. That is amazing. Now what do we do? We can kind of ignore this Metagross a little bit. Yeah, he's at +2, but the burn mitigates that. And now the Lucky comes back out. Yeah, that makes the most amount of sense. Can I take out the Lucky with Flare Blitz? I highly doubt it. I could make the change into the Tangela there. Actually, I'm just going to Parting Shot on the Lucky then. And then Protect here. Yeah, I'll Parting Shot on the Lucky, Protect here on my last turn of Dynamax, and then next turn I can go for some redirection shenanigans. He's still going to Dynamax the Metagross, which is interesting considering it's burnt. But that's good. At least we know what his Dynamax is going to be. I was a little bit worried about the Regieleki clicking the Dynamax button, which would have scared me a little bit. So far, my opponent is actually in the driver's seat. I'm not doing too hot. The only thing I got going for me is that I'm behind Roarville right now. Max Quake? Okay, he's going to raise his special defense. Will this knock me out? Okay, not even close. Cool. In fact, all it does is proc my Citrus Berry. And raise his special defense on the Lucky, which is a little bit sad. You don't like that too much, or at least I don't. Alright, so let's go for the Parting Shot. Lower your special attack a little bit. And at least now I can go in with the Tangela. And redirect a bunch of attacks into my Tangela. Tangela is gonna serve a purpose in today's video. And the purpose is to get smacked in the face. Question is, who do I target now? I feel like I target the Lucky still. Yeah, it might still be a target Lucky kind of thing. So I'm going to Rage Powder this. And I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump on a Lucky. Lucky is still at +1 special defense. And so is Metagross, which is why I don't really want to hit the Metagross right now. Metagross might even be setting itself up for +2 special defense for all I know. There's a T-Bolt. How well do we take this? Very well. Okay. Okay. Eviolite working. Followed by Steel Spike. Oh, Tangela is so tanky. What the heck is this Pokemon? Guys, remember that's +2 burnt, so it's almost like it's neutral. That was a neutral hit right there. Hydro Pump connects. Great. This should still result in a KO. Nice. I am feeling pretty good about this Tangela right now. Once Metagross undynamaxes... Ooh, and his Tailwind Peters. That's amazing. Yeah, once Metagross undynamaxes, I could feel pretty confident going for... Ooh, Cinderace, hello. Hello, sir. We're in the rain, though. Cinderace probably goes for a bounce there. I'm still going to redirect. And since I'm predicting a bounce, I'm gonna target the Metagross this turn. Good news is all I gotta do is go for Protect next turn to stop the bounce from happening, so I'm not even too mad about it. He could go for Powerball, but Powerball won't take me out in the rain. And I don't think he wants to remain a fire type, so he's definitely going to go for the bounce. And then we should be outspeeding Metagross now. This Aurora Veil plus, the Aurora Veil plus Tangela combination is too good. Yep, there's the bounce. Not mad about it. I made the right decision. Ooh, that's just straight KOs. Oh. Yikes. Haha. Got him. All right, we lose our Aurora Veil, but honestly, I think we did more than enough with Aurora Veil there. All we gotta do is, well, actually, all we gotta do is Rage Powder again, and then go for the Freeze Dry, or no, go for the Thunder. What is higher damage? Okay, this is 70 plus 35 because of Stab. 105. This is 110. Thunder does more damage. Cool. I did math, guys. I can't believe it. I think that's right. Okay, he might take out my Tangela there. That is fine. It's for a cause. At least he still remains flying type. I'm still weakness policy boosted. That's a life orb, so this is going to go down 100% to a Thunder. Lapras taking the game, man. Lapras surviving that whole game. Just being itself. Surviving in the face of a Regieleki just because of that Tangela. I gotta say, I'm impressed. Wow. Tangela. I never thought I'd use it. Well, look who we have here. A Jynx. Thankfully, we know exactly how terrifying Jynx can be. Also, Regidrago and Landorus and Cardinate. I have no idea what this team is, but I also see a Togekiss, and I'm a little bit terrified of Togekiss. Huh. Good news. Good news, good news, good news. This team kind of does fall to a Coco Lapras, I think. Yeah, Coco Lapras does really good for us. Maybe even like Instant Lapras, because then I can deal with the follow me first turn. Okay, let's do Instant Lapras. Bring Tangela. Do we need Coco? Probably not because of how many ways they have to deal with the Coco. This might be a game for Conkeldurr on the off chance they set up the Trick Room. I know that sounds weird to say, like, in front of a Togekiss. But I think it's doable. I think it's doable. It might be a Conkeldurr type of game. If they bring the Marowak, I'm screwed. But hey, let's not think of that possibility. They don't want to bring Marowak versus me. Come on. They have a Porygon. I have a Conkeldurr. They don't want to do that to themselves, you know? Why don't you be Marowak lead? Yeah, I can't bring Coco because of the Marowak. Okay, it's just a Jynx and Drago. What's going on here, Tom Tom? Oblivious Jynx too, okay. All I know is that Drago never Dynamaxes, right? So we should be able to just do that onto Drago. Ooh, but what if he lovely kisses us? That'll be pretty yikers. Okay. How do we I think we have to then. You have to fake out the Jynx for now. You could fake out our fake out. And then we just Dynamax Resonance onto Regidrago. Regardless of what Regidrago decides to do here, it does not KO. Who are you Dynamaxing, sir? No way this is Dynamax Drago. Is this weakness policy Dynamax Drago? With why did I never think about doing this? Dude. Okay. I just hope that I can... I'm glad that I fake outed Jynx now. But they'll be able to Ice Shard next turn. We still get Resonance up by then. Oh, Jynx also fakes out. Okay, never mind. At least I know it didn't Lovely Kiss. And then followed by Wormwind. By instant, I guess. There's good and bad news here, I guess. I mean, maybe I can send in my Tangela and do something. I don't know. Okay. Resonance. Let's see if it's weakness policy. It's a 2-hit KO. That's great. Alright. Is it weakness policy? I honestly didn't see this coming at all. It's not weakness policy. Okay, cool. Why am I so stressed? Alright, let's go with Tangela. Now what? We just have to Rage Powder here. Yeah, we have to. And we have to go for the Resonance. He still has Lovely Kiss on his Jynx, right? It can miss. I could have gone for Max Lightning at any time here, but keep in mind there is a potential for a Marowak in the back. Gonna Rage Powder this Jynx here. Let's see what it wants to go for. Probably Lovely Kiss. And it connects. Which means it's gonna Lovely Kiss my Lapras next. My only next play is to stall out a turn. Right? Stall out a turn, give my Tangela the chance to wake up here. I don't have a Fairy type, right? No, I brought the Conkeldurr. I do not like this. I'm about to lose to this. Yeah, I gotta try to give my Lapras, my Tangela a turn to wake up. So I think my Lapras is the clear target. Yeah, there's Lovely Kiss on Lapras. There's the Wormwind. Oh, onto Tangela. Eat it up, Tangela! Okay, we take it. Through Aurora Veil. That's the only way we're able to take it. Alright, Dynamax is gone there. Dynamax is gone on me too. My only hope now is that we wake up with the Rage Powder. And I get the Hydro Pump onto the Jynx. The good news is now he's at half HP. His Dragon Energy won't be doing that much damage. That's our only... Oh, we get the... Oh, that's amazing. That is so amazing. Tangela, star. MVP. Best of the best. It would have been better if you missed that, but hey, we can't get every victory here. Dragon Energy should be fine. It'll probably take out Tangela, though. Nope, Tangela lives at 6. Okay. Hydro Up connects. Jynx is tankier than I thought. Okay. Same thing, right? No, I think we just let Tangela go down here. And then we bring in our Conkeldurr, start Mark Punching everything. Because, like, what else can we really do? Tangela, you've been a soldier. God, stop kissing me! Stop it. Alrighty. Thankfully, Jynx, and I learned this after a couple games of playing Jynx, has, like, base 30 defense. So a simple Mach Punch should be enough to KO it. From a Conkeldurr. Then I also believe I could take another Dragon Energy here. But I have to Mach Punch the Jynx, and I have to go for the Freeze Dry onto the Drago. I'm going to take some damage here. It withdraws the Jynx. I kind of wanted to Mach Punch the Drago too. Smart move, sends in the Marowak. Well, I was thinking about Mach Punch the Drago. It's fine. We're just going to have to take some damage. Yikes, man. Who Dynamaxes their Drago? That's all I gotta say. Who Dynamaxes their Drago? Only good news here is that we could still hit the Marowak, right? Oh, my Flameborn is going to be hurting me more than I wanted to, though. If it's in that Jynx again, I have to double protect. Or I could try to predict the protect. I have to double protect. I don't like doing that, especially when I'm burnt, but I'm going to have to. Detect, followed by protect. We're not taking any chances here. I have the tools to get a double KO right here. And then it'll be a 2v1 at the end. As long as all my moves connect. There's a fake out. And then probably a poltergeist here. Flare Blitz. Okay, he was going to try to KO the Conkeldurr first. That makes sense since Conkeldurr does threaten the Jynx a lot. Assuming his Marowak doesn't have Ally Switch, I'm still going to Mach Punch the Jynx. And I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump onto the Marowak. And this should result in a double KO, assuming all my moves connect and no one switches. Marowak protects. Ooh, okay, but this should still KO the Jynx. Nice. Without a question. That's way too much damage with Guts. Now, my only hope is that his last Mon is slower than my Lapras, so that I can at least get the KO on this Marowak. I'm still in this. P2. You have Ally Switch. He Ally Switches. Just in case I'm detecting with Conkeldurr. And I'm Hydro Pumping P2. Ally Switch is his only play. Got him, man. Connect, connect, connect. Yes! Get out of here with that. I played against so many Ally Switches to see that from a mile away. I can't believe I'm coming back to just these two Pokemon. Alright. All I gotta do is Drain Punch to win. That's GG. Oh wait, no, he outspeeds me. I have to Mach Punch here. I have to Mach Punch and Freeze. I'm gonna Freeze Dry because I don't want to miss a Hydro. But at the same time, I think I need a Hydro KO. I couldn't afford to Drain Punch because he outspeeds me. That's my reasoning behind not Drain Punching. And if he sets up Trick Room, he helps me. He try attacks, he's gonna try attack my Conkeldurr. Yep. That's why I had to Mach Punch, guys. I might still lose this. The way I see it now, I might still lose it. I can miss one Hydro, or I could just not do enough damage and he can recover and outstall me. I still have to go for Hydro. I could go for Freezes, but we connect with the Hydro. This is as good as it gets. And we take it out. Yes. Yes. Oh, it's so good, man. GG, though. The Dynamax on Drago blew my mind, and it almost ruined me. It's kind of make me want to do like a Weakness Policy Drago set, but Drago's too slow. That's why I never really gave it a, you know, the chance to do that. But, you know, Dragon's Maul plus Dynamax plus 2 Drago seems pretty terrifying. Anyway, on to the next one. What am I looking at today? I see a Noivern, Sylveon, Cinccino, Talonflame, Milotic. What is happening? There has to be some cheese somewhere here that I'm not seeing. I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm missing something. But anyway, they set up Tailwind. I don't like that. I might set up Trick Room just to counteract it. The problem is my Conkeldurr does absolutely nothing here unless I'm against this Cinccino. Maybe I just do Lapras Tangela for now. That seems pretty safe. I'm a little bit worried to bring the Incin because of the Milotic, but I have the Tapu Koko for the Milotic. And Incin is honestly just the next best Mon, right? Yeah. We'll just not bring it until we see the Milotic's gone. I mean, we'll just have to play intelligently around it. Bringing Intimidate against the competitive user is always very scary, but there's no guarantee that they bring it. And if they don't bring it, then I just didn't bring Incin for no reason, you know? We'll just not put it on the field. If Milotic's alive and if there's potential for Milotic, we won't bring the Incin. Okay, Sylveon, Noivern. This is a Tailwind if I've ever seen one. This is actually a Tailwind and a Hyper Voice turn, right? Lapras found weakness balls. Oh, he's finding my stuff. Okay, cool. Yeah, my abilities or my moves and stuff are all pretty obvious. I'm still gonna go for the Dynamax Resonance onto Noivern. I'm gonna try to put Sylveon to sleep here. Wow, okay. Goes into Talonflame? Dusclops. Well, I'm very happy if he does this. Double Frisk. You never know when you need to know my items. I mean, I could put Sylveon to sleep for free, though. And I'm happy I'm getting Resonance up at the very least. And worst case scenario, I just put Dusclops to sleep. It can't Trick Room. So, Tangela is about to be a serious asset to us right about now. We can't Rage Powder because of Hyper Voice, so we just might as well put everything to sleep. Resonance is going to do a solid chunk. Obviously, nothing to like write home about, because of how especially defensive the Dusclops is. There's a Hyper Voice. We should eat it up, especially through a Roar Veil. And no Night-Night. Ah, come on. It's a missed opportunity. I'm going to switch to Geyser here on the Sylvie, and I'm going to go for the Sleep Powder onto the Dusclops. The reason why I'm rotating targets is just simply not to get Trick Room up for my opponent. If I can avoid Trick Room, that is better. Ally switch. Okay, well, I guess I get to avoid Trick Room and put Sylveon to sleep, potentially. Now we get another Geyser, or our first Geyser off on the Dusclops. The Dusclops are just taking the brunt of all these hits. I think we do the same play. Because we still eat up Hyper Voices. And we still miss Sleep Powders. Tangela, please. Alright, same thing. We sleep the Clops. And attack the Sylveon. Worst case scenario, they ally switch. Okay, they don't ally switch. So we just get a free Geyser off on the Sylvie here. In the rain. Does half health. Okay. He stalled out my Dynamax, which is sad. But maybe we can prevent the Trick Room. We finally connect with Sleep Powder. It took us 3 turns, but we did it. Tangela, I'm so proud of you. No Trick Room happening today. That Sylveon should be going down to a simple Hydro Pump. And now, before I go down, I think... Should I just proc my weakness policy? Nah, it shouldn't matter too much, right? I'll just Giga the Clops just to do some damage to it. And get some health back. He protects Sylvie, okay. I'm gonna have to attack the Clops next turn, I think. It depends on how much my Giga does, because believe it or not, Tangela actually has a lot of special attack. Yeah, look at that. Like, that's pretty significant. I don't know if I can take out the Clops with one more, though. At the very least, I should try. Oh. I'll Thunderclops, and then I'll go for Giga on Sylvie. We'll try that out. Clops wakes up, goes for Ally Switch. Okay. That shouldn't make a difference since I switched. I spread out my moves. This Thunder should actually still KO this. Or not. Oh, because it wasn't in the rain. That's annoying. He's going to be able to kill off my Tangela for free just because of Ally Switch. Ugh. Well. Oh, well. Now I go in with Coco, and now I start spamming attacks, right? Just straight Dazzling Gleams over and over. Sounds good to me! Hello, I have Coco. You can't Ally Switch against my Dazzling Gleam. And now we make my electric do more damage. My thunder. Yeah, this is a pretty simple turn. I go for thunder onto you, and I go for gleam onto both of them. Gleam should actually double KO here. I could have taken a turn to switch into my Incin just in case they have the Milo in the back. But if they have the Milo in the back and I have my Koko, I should be okay. But the problem is they haven't Dynamaxed yet, right? The fact that they haven't Dynamaxed yet is so threatening. He goes for the quick attack on my Koko. I guess just to get some damage off and break any potential sashes, but nah, I don't have any. Nice double KO. Again, problem Noivern. Problem number 1 is Noivern. And my Veil ran out. My opponent successfully stalled out my Dynamax and my Veil very well. Honestly, I wish I could hit them with that Thunder, but sadly we can't. The rain goes away. And now what's left? It's Noivern and something. What's the something? Milotic. Okay, good. No, not good. I need to get rid of this Milotic now. This Milotic needs to die. Because this Milotic is just preventing me from going into Incin at all. Does the Milotic just protect, though? The Milotic protect is kind of obvious. I should just maybe protect myself. Go for Freeze Draw on you. And then protect with Koko. Let me do that. There's a D-Max with Milo. I did not expect that. Oh, they just get Tailwind up. They're trying to KO my Koko, though. I see it. And you know what? I'm really regretting bringing Incin right about now. Yikes, I could have gleamed. But then again, he has Sash there, right? Oh, he's bursting? He's gonna hit his Milotic. I guess he doesn't care. I guess he didn't have to care. He lived that very well. Oh, he's Throat Spray. Oh no, I lost. I can't do this. Yeah, he just set up a Max Quake. This Milotic was the Dynamax intention this whole time. There's no other reason you bring Max Quake on a Milotic. I should have just attacked. Why am I overthinking, Tom? That's game. I'm about to give this guy +2. I didn't actually need the Incin at all. Theoretically, I just lost to Cinccino. Or a person that was using Cinccino. They didn't bring it to the battle, but... Oh, no. I think our only choice now is... We don't really have a choice. Let's fake out you. And... Let's Super Omega Ultra Crit this Milotic at +1 defense. That's the only thing we can do, boys. Make use of the electric terrain while it's still in the field. I'm just faking that out just so he can't set up any tailwinds this turn. And I didn't get anything. Para. Nope. GG's, folks. Guys are gonna obliterate my Incin. Or my Koko. Either way. And then Milotic's gonna take the game. Anyway, I mean... It was almost a good game. It was almost a good game if they didn't bring the Milotic and if I didn't bring the Incin. What could I have brought, though? Thinking about the rest of my team, I'm not sure there was much else I could have done. I'm just going to Flare Blitz. I'll give my opponent the victory. They've earned it. And I think I'll just go ahead and talk about what I could have done better. I think it's just... Maybe instead of Incin, it could have been... I mean, to be honest... Conkeldurr wouldn't have done anything here either. It was just a bad matchup, I think. Maybe I should have a second grass type on this team. Like another grass type that isn't a Tangela that can actually do damage. Right? Or maybe I should just Dynamax the Koko. Waited to Dynamax and then Dynamax Koko. I could have also just predicted some ally switches and not have ally switch done on me. So that he stalled out my Dynamax. But hey. You win some, you lose some. Today, we won more than we lost, so that's all that matters. Let's get that rental code for you guys. And that's the Tangela team. I gotta say, I am very impressed with Tangela, and I especially am impressed with how strong it is once you set up an Aurora Veil. It's almost disgusting how tanky it is. And yeah, I don't know. Very impressed with it. I missed 2 sleep powders when I feel like I shouldn't, but hey, that happens sometimes. That's what you get for using 75% accurate moves. But anyway, great battle, great team. I think the team does have a lot of room to grow. I do think the Conkeldurr actually did very well this battle, especially against, or like this set of battles, especially against the Jynx, and I'm actually very happy that we got to showcase it a little bit. It did put a lot of pressure on my opponent when it was left in the back with the Lapras, which made me very happy. We didn't bring Cresselia, but I'm sure Cresselia is a great mon. Everyone knows it's a great mon. And yeah, I like this team. If you guys like it, let me know down below in the comment section. Also, make sure to grab the rental code in the description along with the Pokepaste as well. Check out Pokésports.org and our merch page because we got a bunch of cool stuff there. I'm Kevin. This is Pokésports. Have a great night. Peace out.